All right. Obi Cubana's mother's burial, and a lot of things are going down. That's what is trending now. To tell you how influential that stuff is, today is Wizkid's birthday. That's what I heard. Today is Wizkid's birthday, and nobody is talking about it. Go to the band app. You will not see anybody. You know the app they banned. Go to Cool. You will not see anybody. Go to Crow app. You will not see anybody talking about Wizkid's birthday. Why? Because Obi Cubana, they are doing the mother's burial. This guy did not just shut down Anambra State. They shut down the whole country. Somebody donated 46 cows. 46 cows. What are you telling me? 46. You know, because they're doing burial. He wants to show that he has money now. That's normal thing. That's how Igbos do things. Matter of fact, many people don't know the ideology behind it. In some parts of the country, if somebody dies today or tomorrow latest, they bury the person. No celebration, nothing. It's a thing of mourning. But in Igbo culture, death is a transition, a growth stage, a transition to another world. Like a promotion, where the person moves from this suffering world to a world where they become ancestors. That's Igbo tradition. So a burial is actually a feast, big feast. In Igbo land, people could be kept in mortuary for 8 months by the family, sometimes 1 year in the mortuary. Why? Because the family is preparing burial. The amount of money they will spend in burial, if they have spent it on the person's health, the person for no die. It's very normal in Igbo land. Because what? Death is a thing of a feast. Is a thing of what do you call it now? Promotion. Entering another stage in Igbo culture. You become an ancestor. In fact, during the slave trade, they noticed that so many Igbos revolted. So many go to Haiti, Igbos in Haiti, Igbos in the Caribbean, Igbos in what do you call it now? So many parts of the world that they took slaves from Igbo land. Igbos will always fight. And they say, why are these people fighting? Because they are not afraid of death. Why are they not afraid of death? Because they believe that if they die, their spirits will go back to their native land and they will become ancestors for their families. In fact, Igbos believe in reincarnation. So sometimes when they give birth, they have to start looking for mark, like all this body mark on the body of the child. Once they find a mark, they can tell from that mark who else in that family lineage before had it. The parents or grandparents will come and tell you it is so and so person that had it. So they will give that child the name of that person. So somebody that lived 100 or 200 years ago, the parents will come and tell you, yes, our great grandmother had this birthmark. So they will now say that it's the great grandmother that reincarnated that new grandchild. So that is not a thing of mourning or pain or going to hell, going to suffer or anything. In Igbo land, it's a thing of celebration. So if you go to any burial, people they go burial just to chop food. They don't care. They don't give a shit about who died. They don't give any shit about who died. They go to church first to hear announcement. Now that announcement will tell them which part of the town person died. Before from church, they go straight to where they do burial to chop food. even women, all these Christian mothers, they will carry big handbag. What is going to be? They want to carry kidnap food and go home. Hey, good day, Vincent. How are you doing? So the man is burying his mother with his siblings, and they are doing a big show off of wealth. First person I saw yesterday was this what do you call it, Kanayo. He came out and started warning Nigerians that they should be careful. That if they're looking for their girlfriends, say they don't kidnap their girlfriend, go Oba in Anambra, where they're doing the burial, because they imported a lot of chicks. I don't know whether that one, the burial, be another party. If I just say they don't play Dorime there, you get what I'm saying? They're going to play Dorime there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody donated 46 cows. on top the cow, then they spray money, enter swimming pool. Girls are swimming, guys are rounding them up and throwing money into the swimming pool. Jeez. I saw a bag and bundles of money food there, cash. You know, this untraceable money, but EAFCs cannot trace that one. They put cash, bags like this. Even Bobrisky do video yesterday, where cash full bag. You know, why would he carry cash, a cash filled bag in a hotel? I suspect it has something to do with that Cubana burial. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Money. Yes. I've never seen people from Oba so happy. I go Facebook, people from Oba, they are fronting their town. Say it is going down in our town. That's how we roll. You know? Obed, Kanaya is the sacrifice man. I don't know why he said that, but I think that was where I heard about the burial itself. Not even that from that his post. So I think he's one of the people that made that burial very popular. You know, normally popular people they go there, but that Kanayo's video. You know, today they don't bring wine. Small bottle of wine like this, 3.5 million naira. Wine, 3.5 million. Small wine. They pack them, no be one they bring, go. They pack them. 3.5, 3.5. Hey. MC, you know, see, let me tell you, MC, in Igbo land, you know, once you see a rich man in a town, just expect that he has done something for that town. You get? So you will see people, they will tar roads for their town, they will build churches, they will build this, they will build that. You know, so I don't know about Oba, but I believe that if I go there, I'll see things that people have done for the community alone, you know, school stuff. I'll see things that people have done, both low key and high key. Okay, yes, Obi Kingsley said I should post some video. Yes, I'll curate the videos and upload once I finish this broadcast. Vincent, I don't know whether you missed my last video. That lady, that Chidema lady came out and changed her story again. They interview her again, like another interview. That is the 4th interview. I don't know which criminal on earth. She broke a record. There is no criminal in the world that they have brought her from custody to interview 4 times. Not even Nigeria or Africa, the world. I don't know why they are interviewing her. In fact, the latest interview, she was looking fresh. Now she's coming from a hotel. Yes, Chukuma said they imported container of drinks. This one not be all those kai that they buy for shop. The drinks where they said each one 3.5 m, they imported it. I went to Twitter, you know, Twitter no go. So somebody told me that they went to Twitter. You know how it roll. So people that are into other professions have started questioning their profession. You know, I saw somebody saying that after seeing the extent of money being blown there, I doesn't think he's supposed to be a doctor. That being a medical doctor no follow. That how much can he get from medicine that will give him the courage to buy a drink for 3.5 m. 3.5 m no be dream money for everybody. 3.5 m na full car. Alternative for gun. Look at it now. 3.5 m, you don't buy full car for Nigeria. 3.5 m, you don't go Canada. That's what they need to see in your bank account. You don't go Canada. You know what is 3.5 m? 3.5 m, you don't build 2 to 3 bedroom flats in this country. 3.5 m. That's what somebody blew on one drink like this. Then multiply by a full container. Hey, I saw the cows. I thought the cows were not boasting. No, I see cow. This will go charter an entire battalion of Fulani herdsmen cow. If you see where cow they go burial, cow 46. You know, Ali George. You know, like George said, when you see the way these people spend money, what do you want the youth to do? George from Dublin. There is a positive and negative way to see it. When you in the negative way, is that people want to get rich quick. They will be more determined to do something that could be dangerous to get wealth. When you look at somebody you feel is your age mate and he's blowing 3.5 million per bottle on a container of drinks, that your salary no go reach you again. So you'll be forced to. Some people might be influenced to go do something negative. But if an adult decides to do something negative, whose fault is it? It's their own fault. But then the positive part is that it shows you that there is a lot of money in this world. Not just this world, in this country. People get money for this country. That you don't have that money means that you've not connected to it. That 3.5 million naira, what do you call it, drink that they ordered is somebody's business. That importation, now somebody's business. So somebody just made a lot of money now just by supplying that drink. So what is it? Your skills now or your product. Do you have product that if somebody orders it, you're going to make a lot of money? You're going to be in 50, 100 million. If you don't have it, you have to rethink your life, man. The things you can do now. Do you have something that Dangote can order? You get? If you don't have, take a sheet of paper, list it. What are the things that I can do today that will be worth millions? In your field alone, you don't even need to go outside your field. That thing you feel you're doing, look at people that are making millions out of it. What is it? You narrow down on it. Within a year or two, there's nothing, unless you are totally mumu, there's nothing you commit a year or two without mastering it. There's nothing. It's a 10,000 hour rule. Obi Kingsley said they don't buy the whole cow for southern Nigeria. I swear. 376 confirmed cows to be slaughtered. Jeez. Hey. 376 cows. They don't buy the whole cow for south. Hence, men need to supply more cow. Hey, I'm asking Evil, how are you, man? I'm good. So, if you have a skill that is paying you salary, but there's no way that thing can make you millions, just know that it is possible that you can start today and end up somewhere that you're making millions. You can copy people. Don't be innovative. Like, I don't even advise people to be innovative in anything, especially when you're poor. Innovation is for rich people. If Dangote do innovation now, at the end, it is no work. You don't go feel them. Even if you commit $1 billion, Dangote is worth 13 billion. If you use $1 billion to try out something that will no work, to try and invent something no work, no problem. But now, any trial you want to do is costly. If that can fail, it will seriously affect you. So what do you do now? You copy people that are already successful. See, if you have money to start nightclub in Nigeria today, start it. But before you start it, go study what Cubana is doing, because nightclub is his front. At least that's one business he does that we know. The one that he does that gives him all this money that we don't know. But for the one that we know, you can go out, go to the place. He has a number of nightclubs in Abuja, Lagos, several places. Go study the way the things work there. You can be attending once in a while. Once you feel that you've gathered enough information, then you can go ahead. Start your own. Whatever he's doing, do it exactly. Anything he's doing to promote his business, do it exactly. You will start getting the same results. I'm using nightclub as an example, but there are so many examples. In your field now, wherever you are in that country, if there's somebody in your field that is making millions, 10, 20, 50 times more money than you, look at what they are doing and start copying it. If it's something you have to learn, humble yourself, take your time and learn that thing. If it's something you have to join the association, as long as it doesn't go against your personal principles. Even at that, know that sometimes your personal principles might be what is holding you down. When you carry mumu idiotic personal principle, poverty will kill your lineage. But if your personal philosophy is open to wealth, you're going to make money. You know? So get inspiration. Another thing this thing teaches is connection. The value of your social network. I don't mean social media. I mean social network. Network, number of people in your social cycle and quality, not just number. Some people na olosho fill their social cycle. You get what I'm saying? Useless idiots. That people, the only thing they can remember is how you are going to blow your money. They are friends that the only thing, all if they give you 1,000 suggestions in a year, the whole 1,000 of them, now how you go waste money, destroy your life. You know, there are people you'll be having problem in your marriage or relationship. The first advice they are going to give you is leave that person, go. If not me, I cannot take that. This that. Before you know it, you have gone there to divorce or scatter your marriage and scatter your relationship and go. You know, and some people you'll be having, you'll be at a critical point in your life where you have to make a business decision. You ask them, they can't give you any suggestion. You know, they'll give you the two options that you gave them back. Like, they'll be like, if you choose option A, it's fine. If you choose B, it is still fine. You know, you get, some people are not valuable to you. So you have to start going to associations, clubs, joining different societies. I don't mean secret society, you know, clubs where rich people are. And once you join them, you see that you are within the circle of rich people. They are going to drop you. Rich people think differently. If you don't provide value, you get, some people go to join golf clubs just because of that, because they know that's the game for the rich. If you are somewhere in the world that there are golf courses, go and register there. You know, go and be knocking the ball anyhow. Do you knock out, you know, before you know it, you're getting contacts, and you have to be valuable to those contacts. See, somebody is doing better, they have donated 376 cows. Who are the people donating those cows? His friends, because everybody wants to front. You know, you represent, so that when you are doing your own, he'll be there to help you too. You get? Yes, His Majesty. Yes, be watching out. Mine is coming soon. No. I'm not coming to a bow. I'm not coming. You people should send my own cow. Unmasking Evil said, people who work hard for their money legit don't toss money like water. That is a good thing to assume, but I think it's an assumption that may not be 100% correct. For instance, like abroad, let me not even mention Nigeria, abroad, a young person who is talented in music can start singing, and before you know it, they have signed the person, boom, money don't show. From somebody that is struggling to eat to somebody that is suddenly worth millions. You know, before you know it, they are throwing away money. Some people go to Times Square in New York and start spraying money. At the end, after 5 or 10 years, they will tell you that they went back broke. Once their career is over, they go back broke. So I think people that waste money are people that feel that that money came for suddenly. If you build your money gradually, you will not blow it. Because as you're building your money gradually, your money is building you. There's a certain character you need to be able to build wealth. But if you did one thing suddenly and that money just came, boom, it usually makes the person crazy. Because money represents power. That paper is nothing. What makes it amazing is the power it represents. Because if you have 100 naira, you have the power of somebody that has 100 naira. You know, if they was you slap on the street, you can't do anything. You can only talk. But if you have 1 million naira and somebody slaps you, can go gang up police. They lock the person up. You know, anytime they want to release the person, you give police more money, they will lock the person up again. You know, some people do that. You know, so wealth is something that if it comes suddenly, it usually destroys the person. If the person is not careful, if money come boom like that, big money. Imagine the way you are now. All of a sudden, something happened. 50 million just enter your account. 50M and it's yours. Crazy. Some people, You just rush. People were like, I'm not against tattoos, right? There's nothing wrong with tattoos. You get, but there are people. I think there are two people on earth: people that love tattoos and people that don't. But you'll be surprised that these people that don't love tattoos, if money comes suddenly, maybe a sudden increase in salary, boom, they have gone to draw tattoos, fry their hair, you know, fry hair, start sagging, you know, paint the hair different color, different things, carry more women than necessary. Some people that are normally married and if marriage is going well, boom, money enter. They want to carry 30 chicks at the same time. Marriage starts suffering. It happens to women too. Once money just show suddenly like that, boom, they feel that they don't need the husband again. They don't need a man. You know, all of a sudden they are so powerful. They don't need a man in their life. Who is this man? How did I even get to know this man? This, that. Like the husband will now be the most disgusting creature in their life. It happens to women. You know? So anytime you see somebody throwing away money and wasting it, that person got it suddenly. You know, and they're unable to control it. They got it suddenly. It happens. It happens to boxers. You see a boxer rising from childhood and they are boxing and they are taking blows, pain every day. Every day is pain upon pain. All their body, they are getting hit, punched, everything. Until they reach like 2022, 23, they suddenly win world championship. That world championship just pays them millions at once. Boxer go lose his mind. It happened to this guy that beat Anthony Joshua now. What's his name? Forgotten this guy. That fat guy that beat Anthony Joshua. You know, the guy he was living in one room with his mom and everything. All of a sudden, he beat Anthony Joshua unexpectedly. Unexpectedly. You know, the next thing is he won millions of dollars. Jeez. The guy lost his mind. He went and bought cars worth how many millions of dollars, bought house, bought this. Anybody, if you just say hello from his family, he go buy car, give you. At the end, he lost his eating habits. You know, he was normally fat. He now ate and was so fat. By the time they fought the second fight with Anthony Joshua, he was a shadow of himself. You know, he was a shadow of himself. He was so fat, he couldn't move in the ring. He was so fat. His coach came out, his father too came and said that they will go and lodge hotel where they want to train. You know, in the morning, everybody's supposed to jog. This guy will not jog. Someone that has fight. People will not get fight. Now them go to jog. This guy will not jog. He lost his mind because of that money. You know? And he now came back. It's after he lost that second fight with Anthony Joshua that he started really fighting. You know? He started training hard again. Maybe he will get it back. Who knows? I swear, Cubana don't transform Anambra. There is no currency lower than 100 naira now. Yeah. If you carry 100 naira go there, they will chance you. Yes, Unmasking Evil said our young people don't want many jobs now because they want to be blowing money. Now that's true because artisans that I meet are now complaining. They say that they no longer have people coming to learn work. The guy that came to my house the other day to fix something said that the person is with his son and he had to force his son just so that the son will learn that skill. Say nobody wants to learn handwork again. Everybody there now na yahoo. Yes, money increases by connection. His Majesty said, money increases by connection of whom you know and the people you met in life, just as some has become millionaires since meeting you. Yes, I know many people have been blessed with meeting me, and I hope to be blessed too by meeting others. You know, what are we alive for? So at the end of the day, money has to do with the network. That network is the most important aspect of money. It's not just money, life too. When you run into deep trouble, can you ask yourself, can you point to 3 people that can go to any extent to get you out of it? If something happened now that you enter jail, can you point to 3 people that will make calls, get you a lawyer, get you this, get you that, make sure that quick you are out of there? You know, if you are doing somebody's burial. Can you point to people that can send you 376 cows? That is what a network is. A network is like a net. No matter how much you fall, you cannot fall below that net because the net will catch you. That's what a network is. And when you're within a network, you're truly as powerful as the highest person in that network. So if you're in a network where the president is, you're as powerful as the president, because if anything happens to you, you make a call, boom, president will use presidential powers to set you free or put you on, give you contracts. So some people have this negative attitude of beefing what they want. Obi Cubana is using 376 cows to bury his mother, and people are attacking him and beefing him. You cannot attract wealth by attacking wealth. It doesn't happen that way. If you grow up and start hating on professors, how can you end up a professor? Over time you will see that your mentality has gone against it. Every time you see an opportunity that is supposed to connect you to that thing, you will not be able to connect. Naturally you go against it. Exactly. Many people have reached 5,000 Facebook friends limit, but they can't point out to one or two persons that if they enter problem today, that person will say, forget, I'll take care of all the expenses. Some people want to go to Canada. Now 4.6 million naira hold them because they don't have it in their bank account. And they don't have anybody that will say, take this 5 million, put it in your bank account. When you get to Canada, transfer it back to me. They don't have that kind of people. A country where people worship money, kill for money, steal for money, and evil die while trying to get money. What do you expect, bro? That's true, man. A lot of people die trying to get money. A whole lot of people. Even abroad. Nigerians travel abroad and go carry drugs. You go see, say, the country tell you, say, if we catch you with drugs, now hanging, people go still go there, go carry that drug. Go to Thailand. If they catch you with drug, you don't die. This one is death by hanging, straight up. Nigerian go come here, hustle, get visa for Thailand, go carry drug, go there. It's not wasting money. Anybody attacking Obi better be rich, because if you're not rich, you are practicing negativity. And that negativity, you're never going to be able to attract wealth. He's the one that knows how much he has and how much he wants to blow. If he comes crashing, we'll still be here to watch it. Unmasking said most rich people only help people they can benefit from, or people they have benefited from. Two things. That's the way the rich think. So if you're going to work with the rich, you better be ready, man. You better come with your value. Once people see you as valuable, they will take you out, even if you're in jail. Let me tell you, there's somebody in jail now. Let me tell you the truth. Popular person in Nigeria that is in jail now. And people think he's going to spend eternity there. No. When election comes, people go there, go come out. It will shock you. Because what? Once they see the crowd he controls, they say, if we can take this guy out and he speaks for us, we'll win the election. They will go come out from there. It shock you. You better have value. If you're joining any network, you have to have value. If you're if you're in any country where you are in, go and join Toastmasters. It's just a club for speakers, people that want to speak. There is what are their names? There are so many. Rotary Club. These are places you meet people, connect with people. There's Toastmasters, there's Rotary Club, there's JCI, Junior Chambers International. There are a lot of clubs that you can go and join. People abroad, you can join Freemason. Shabi is Freemason, right? It's Freemason. Yeah. At least I have 2 or 3 friends that belong to Freemason. In Nigeria, Freemason is a secret cult. It's illegal in Nigeria. If you're abroad and the mind reach you, if you get the mind, go and join, because that's where you get to meet people. You know, I've read about them. Most of their information are public, which means they are not doing some evil thing. If they are doing some evil, they would have run into problem with the law. Their temples are there. If it's your kind of thing, why not go and join them? you know, Freemason. I have at least one or two friends that join. When they join, they post their picture on Facebook and say, "Finally, I don't join." So wherever you are, there are regular, normal societies or clubs, open clubs you can join, and you start getting connection. And then there are from there you can start building up connection based on your value. If you're a developer, like you're into real estate, you join. Before you know it, you're getting big real estate contracts. The only time they kick you out is when you don't have value. You went there to hustle to beg money. They will connive and kick you out. Yes, to make that money, you have to look for where the people that have that money is. If you have read Donald Trump's book, he said that when he was young, the way he got wealth more than his dad was that he moved to New York. Donald Trump is a real estate developer. He moved to New York. That was where he got contracts to build the big buildings. So your location could be a problem, you know. Omaskin said, if they are not showing you the skills of their trade but flaunting their money, don't glorify them. Let me tell you, most rich people will not show you any skill because they are not benefiting anything from it. It's only when you are close to them that you will know. You know, there was the other day I was reading about there's a gene in the human body that that makes people sleep less. People that have that gene, they sleep only about 4 hours, 4.5 hours per day. They don't need sleep again. They are fully, this thing, you know, when you're feeling sleepy, it means your body needs sleep. So your body is requesting for sleep. That's why you feel sleepy. So that gene, people that are born with it, their body can get satisfied with sleep after just 4 hours. So for the whole day, they will not feel sleepy. So what does it do for them? It makes them to be able to stay up awake longer. They can stay awake longer than the average person. And if you look at it over a lifetime, you see that they have made more success. All this one, you come back from your 9 to 5, you are tired. Before 7, you have slept off. You sleep till 7 a.m. in the morning before you wake up and start. These people sleep only 4 hours. So they will be awake till, they may go to bed by 4 a.m. You know, before 8 a.m., they are awake again and they are off to work. If you multiply it over time, you know, that's a genetic advantage to wealth. Many prominent people had that gene. Many. Margaret Thatcher, I think Margaret Thatcher had it. Which other person? Many prominent, they will tell you that they don't sleep. They don't sleep much. So wherever you are, look for clubs of rich people and join. I gave some example. Rotary Club is in every part of the world. Go to Google and type Rotary Club near me. Go to Google and type it, Rotary Club. You will see them, see their phone number, pick it and call, say I want to join. Rotary Club just does, they do charity works, that's it. But the quality of people you meet there, it will transform your life. What are you telling me? Another way is politics. If you are living in your hometown, go and pick form. Join APC, PDP. You will meet different caliber of humans from there. Some of the people you will meet, in 10, 20 years time, they will become governors, senators. You mustn't have a political ambition to join a political party. You don't have to have a political ambition. Now that connection you need. You get. You just need that connection. His Majesty say Nigerians can sleep. As people go sleep their full night, wake up, dress up, come to work, and sleep again at the office. It's genetic. It's genetic. Maybe not early. I don't think that people that don't sleep much die early. No, it's just their body being accustomed to less sleep. So So go and join clubs. That's one way to start, you know. Ebere Chukwumadike say, but who no come, no go, no. That's true. Obed Edom said Freemason is a cult. Yes, until you get there, you you will not know for sure. But the thing is that they are not secret. They might be a cult, but they are not secret. So if you go to US, they have temples, Freemason temple on the street, you'll see it. Lodge, I think that they call it lodge too. You will see them there. If you go to their Wikipedia page, you'll see prominent people that are there. Presidents, ex-US presidents that are there. You know, in Nigeria, Gowon outlawed it in 1970, I think 1977 or so. Gowon outlawed Freemason, made it a secret cult in Nigeria. But in the US, it's not secret. Yes, when you join them, there are some club association secrets, probably rituals, I don't know, to join them or whatever, I don't know. So, but just don't let your hypocrisy or prejudice, how you were raised, affect you. Go do research by yourself. If you feel that you can do it, why not? If you chop your head, you take it like that. Yes, John Ovie said, for a man to be successful as a businessman, you must be patient. Very, very good. Because as you take by the goat, now so you will take sell am. You know, is an ancient quote. And whoever made that quote had a lot of wisdom. Basically, what it means is that if not thief, you thief that goat, you go still the hide, thief, go sell am. You get? So if you get success too fast, you might lose it too fast or even lose your life. You know, what's the point of your lifespan, get your money growing longer and your life getting shorter? You understand? That money that's going to come quick, it might take your life because you did not grow into it. For instance, people that grew into wealth are usually security conscious. If today you're earning 100K, tomorrow you're earning 300K, you know, you start paying attention to 300K security. If you jump to 3 million, you start paying attention to 3 million security. If it gets to 30 million, you start paying attention. At the end, your life is already adjusted to that kind of wealth. But if you jump from 100K to 30 million, you might still be living with a 100K mentality without knowing that you are risking your life already. As we are here now, if some people know say you get money, you reach 30 million, they can kill you. Even your gate man can kill you. They'll kill you, collect the money. So go around. I'm not talking about secret cults. People are mistaking what I'm saying. Is it because I mentioned Freemason? I'm not talking about secret cults. They are cults of the wealthy. As for secret cult, that one is between you and your God, you know. You know, I brought people go do secret cult. Low in Africa, we go do secret cult, use and kill ourselves. You join before you know you are dead. Person go from nowhere cut off your head. Because what? Because another person's girlfriend quarrel with another person. Something will not concern you. They just track you down and kill you. You know? So joining clubs, associations, there are many. There's a website called Tech Nation. For those of you abroad, it's not Tech Nation. It's called Internation. I'm giving you tips now. Those of you abroad, I don't think it works in Nigeria that way. But if you are in different countries, at least I've seen somebody from Dublin. Go online, type Internations. Internation is a social network for rich people or well-positioned people. So you go there, you register. You will see that they are holding events in your city, in your hood. You get. You attend such events. Maybe on a Saturday, you drive to that place. You get connection. You meet people doing different things in the city. That's how you grow your network. You know? I've given you how many tips now. There's Internations. Yes, Internation is everywhere. It's a website like Facebook, but not be mumu social network. It's for professional, quality people. no be mumu. And they hold physical events. So if you join, you enter your city where you are currently. You enter it, everything. It will show you things that are happening there. On a good day, you can go just to connect and meet people. So these are the things they did not teach us as children. They'll be telling you to pray. Pray, God will bless you. Pray, God will bless you. How much prayer you go pray? You know, they will not teach you actual things that you're supposed to do. You know, there are certain things where some of us learned as adults that we would have learned as kids. You get, as kids, they will be saying, if somebody just talk to you, if somebody talk to you, you will turn to tortoise. That you should not talk to strangers. Instead of telling it clear that this is for security reason. But if you're in a place that there is enough security, that you can talk to strangers. Most of your success will come from strangers. Obi Kingsley, yeah, it has to do with your mentality, your ability to handle it, because money comes with a shock. You get? Money comes with a shock. It gives you power. Money gives you power. And anything that gives you power will intoxicate you. They say power intoxicates. You get? And if it intoxicates, you know how somebody that is intoxicated is, it's like somebody that drank wine. If somebody gets money suddenly, they will be behaving as if they are drunk. Until that money finish, their eye no go clear. For most people. But if you have a strong mind and that money enter, you can control it. You know, some people get money, you don't go know. They will just have like one car, maybe another one for their wife. You know, live in a modest. You will not know that this guy is worth millions until problem come, or maybe they need to send their children abroad. Before you know that their children is in Harvard. You get what I'm saying? So it depends. And then some people have family. That time is intoxicating. Your family will call you. I've told you a story about a boxer. His name is, I think, Conor Ben, one of the strongest boxers in those days, in the 90s. So he had a big fight, won his fight, made a lot of money. They paid him money. You see that as soon as he got that money, his wife took it from him. His wife took that money from him, went to Australia and bought lands. Bought lands, houses with it. He said he did not spend anything from that money. You know, he wasn't happy. But one thing he knows that he's a boxer. His mentality is to kill, like to beat people up. But his wife is more cool-headed. His wife understands finances more. So he allowed his wife to take that money from him and go and invest. He said he has finished his boxing career since almost 20 years now. But he has not run out of money because what? You get? He has not run out of money. Because what? They have real estate that every now and then they will just sell. Every now and then they will just sell small. Just sell small. You get? So some people might survive that sudden money. Some people might survive it because they have family members that their brain is working. You get? Your family member, your mother, your father will call you and say, sit down. Do something with this money now you have it. You get? John obviously said money is the root of all evil. No. Money is not the root of all evil. Now, what they teach us as childhood that fucked us up. Many of us, we were scared of making money. Even now, there are adults that are still scared of making money. Because what? From childhood, they'll be telling you money is the root of all evil. Money or love of money is the root. It's a lie. The way you love football, money is a tool. The way people love cars. What is car? Car is for driving. There are people that love cars. You know? So there are people that love wristwatches. What is wristwatches? For time. Same way money is. People love money. What is money? Money is for what? Purchasing things. So there is nothing evil about money. An evil person is an evil person. You understand? Money just enables that evil in them. A good person is a good person. Money will do what? Blow up that goodness. More people will experience that goodness. So anybody telling that love of money is the root of all evil or money is a lie. Now a lie. No, now lie. Who write them there? I want to see the person that wrote it. I want to discuss with the person. Let the person prove it to me. Who write and put say the love of money is the root of all? Who told you that? A lie. My brother, hustle low, hustle low, so that when you die, they will send. Or when you are doing anything, let me not say die. When you are doing anything, you go see people who go send you 376 cows to celebrate whatever you are celebrating. I'm asking, said I sound like that the phrase. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to meet the person that wrote it there, that the love of money is the root of all evil. I want to have one-on-one discussion with that person. How did they arrive at that conclusion? You know, if it's the Holy Spirit that minister to them, fine. The Holy Spirit is also ministering to me something different. You know, we are permitted to have different views. I be a lie. I can't be living my whole life on the Holy Spirit's message to another person. You know, I can have my own personal message. But these are the kind of things that messed up our mentality as children. You know, that we didn't pay attention to finances on time. Even till now, there are still people that are adults that are not paying attention to finances. You have to pay attention to money, otherwise you won't get it. How do you get that money? How do you grow it? How do you culture it? You know, how do you move from stage 1 to stage 2? What are the secrets? Everything in life, every trade has a secret. You know, even the love, there's nothing wrong with love of money. If you love money, it's okay by you. There's nothing wrong with love of money. You know what I'm saying? If an evil person is an evil person. If a good person loves money, they will make a lot of money and use it to help their community. If a bad person loves money, they will make a lot of money and use it to oppress people or commit a great evil. So on masking evil, the love of money is the root of all evil, was written by somebody in the Bible according to God's message, Holy Spirit ministration to them. That is their own revelation. You should know that your own revelation in your own situation might be different. Except you don't want to listen to the Holy Spirit. You want to listen to what somebody else said that the Holy Spirit told them. You know? The way Holy Spirit spoke to that person 2,000 years ago, the Holy Spirit can speak to you now based on your own situation. You get what I'm saying? We are born in a country that we are born poor. I'm sure if I check all the people watching this, at least 99% people were born into a poor family. You know, as you are growing, you see your parents struggling. They are struggling to put one or two together so that you people will eat for the day. You know, they will not send you to the highest quality school because what? They don't have enough money for that. They send you the one that you will struggle. You'll be fighting every day. You get what I'm saying? But you still manage to pull through and get to where you are. Now imagine that you got proper financial training from that childhood. The way rich people give their children the best of training. Where rich children schooled abroad. You know, their children schooled abroad. If they bring those kids and bring you side by side, those kids will outsmart you. Because what, they got a lot of good, high quality, best quality training in the world. How can you compete with them? You know, the only hope for the common man now is that there is internet, that people can connect and share knowledge and go and do research and learn and try to reverse some of these psychological problems. You know, because our parents were not rich, some of the things they taught us is going to keep us like them. In fact, for so many people now, their parents are actually richer than them. It shock you. Because those people were not rich. As they were training you in poverty mentality. Even though they want the best for you, the training they were giving you is not going to make you rich. So you have to unlearn some of the things you learned from them. Some things that you learned from your family, your senior ones, your parents, your young, you have to unlearn it. Wash your brain. You know, start afresh, reboot. You get what I'm saying? Now you ask yourself simple, basic questions. Start from first principle. You know, what do I need in life? You write it down. How do I get it? Who will teach me? Who do I copy? I've been saying it here. If you want anything in life, copy. Copy people that have done it. Photocopy everything verbatim. If you do that, you will start getting results. From that result, you can now innovate. Don't start with innovation. On masking, if I've not been doing interview, I've rejected doing so much interview. So much. But one of these days, if I change my mind, I can reach out to them and maybe do a proper interview. Um, Unmasking said, I see him getting arrested thereafter. Unmasking evil, that could be possible because we know how this country works. If you show money, next thing you attract people that might start investigating your source of income, and things might go down from there if your hand is not clean. So I can see the angle you're coming from. Yes, John Ovi said the reason why I said money is the root of all evil is because Nigerian politicians, they behave as if money will lead them to the everlasting life. Exactly. Exactly. 100%. 100% right. You know? Flix Post TV said, Dave, don't get it twisted. The love of money is the issue, not money or what it can acquire. Good point. Think now, you are deeper than what you are portraying. Thanks. Thanks a lot for the contribution. Thanks a lot. So at the end of the day, the more you pay attention to money, the more you make it, your mind will start working in that direction. See, let me tell you, the most powerful thing in existence, the whole of existence, the most powerful thing in existence is the human brain. Now you need to know that there are so many millions of different kinds of things in existence. There are stones, there are mountains, there are trees, there are animals, there are body parts. But the human brain is the most powerful, and that's the most evolved. And you have a copy of it. This thing can create anything for you. If you face it in any direction, give it time. It's going to sort out things for you. So if you start seriously thinking, how do I make money? How do I increase my income times 10? Who else is doing it? That's the way to start. Is there another person that I know that has increased their income? What did they do to get there? You copy the person. Maybe not necessarily what they are saying, but what they are doing. You copy the person. Photocopy. Life is a process of copy and paste. That's success for you. It's not a process. It's not a journey. Success is not a journey. It's a process of copy and paste. Find somebody that is doing something you feel that I can learn this in. Copy the person. If you're running a business and somebody else is running it and they're more successful, copy even the basic things. If you're running a restaurant and somebody else is running a restaurant and is working, copy their color first. Anything they paint their restaurant, paint your own like that way. Start from basic things like color. Change seats. Any seat they put it. You get what I'm saying? By the time you start copying basic things, other things you start copying, before you know it, you start getting results. On that result, then you can put your own innovation, your native sense. You get sense where you carry from village come that nobody can. It's not written in any book. You get special sense where you carry from village. When you apply it to that success you have already got, man, the sky is your limit. Ovie said everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Unmasking Evil said, live for things other than money. To our young generation, don't chase money. Make yourself valuable so money can chase you. Yeah, I agree with the last part where you don't chase money. You have to make yourself valuable so money can chase you. There's a certain value that you have to have. So usually you look at what are the values, what are the things that I will add to myself. For somebody watching this, it is that degree. You need to get that master's degree. For somebody watching here, let me even give you a tip. Some people, if you're abroad or even in Nigeria, master's degree can be costly. Especially in the US, it's very, very costly. But you need to know that this is internet age. There are now online master's degrees. There are websites that you get a full master's degree from a university for $2,000. There's one called Unicaf. You sign up $2,000. After 1 or 2 years of studying online, you don't need to go to any physical university. But when you're going to collect your certificate, you can go physically and they will give you your certificate. You do your graduation. So for somebody watching this, that master's degree is going to change your life. If you're in a field that you see that people that have master's degree are earning more, go and get your master's. That's how you increase your value. For some people, it's to sign up for that online course. Maybe you take my course. Maybe you take some other person's course online. After you take it, it opens your eyes. Some courses may not even teach you everything. Some courses just open your eyes to that opportunity. It's just like when I learned tech first. I wasn't a tech person. It was somebody I was passing. I saw somebody's signpost on their window. This guy put it on the window of his house. One day I was passing, I said, boss, stop me here. The boss stopped me. I now went up. Discussion with that person alone. I remember I paid that guy 5K that time. That 5,000 naira, he talked me through tech. This is this, this is that, this is that. That was what changed my life. I've traveled the world just because of tech. For just a few minutes discussion. And this guy charged me for it. He charged me for it. So some things might just open your eyes to the opportunity. Now the rest of the road, you walk it. From that point, you can now lead yourself. You now know what to go for. Now what to search for. You now know where you are, compared to where you want to be. And so on. It is what it is. John Ove said, you must chase money. You cannot ask God to bless you sitting at home without doing nothing. Exactly. Now that one they rain for Nigeria. People go church, they shout, God bless me, God bless me, God bless me. Some will pay tithes and then sit back and expect, what do they expect now? Protocol breaker. Now the one where they rain now. Protocol breaker. Nobody wants to work in Nigeria now. People want protocol to be broken for them. See, the biggest scam in Nigeria is any scam that tell people to bring money, it will be double. It has been working every year. Mumu go the fall every year. Mumu. Every month, EFCC is arresting one guy that has swindled billions from Nigerians. You'll be wondering why people know they learn. Any business that say bring 2K and bring 2 people, you will get 5 million naira. Nigerians go rush. they go scam all of them. Yes, thanks, Chuck and the Reese. Yes, I remember. Thanks a lot. Bring 2K, bring 2 people to get 5 million. You go see crowd. Nigeria, nobody wants to work. They are looking for easy money. Crowd everywhere. As the whole crowd move go like this, they go chop all of them. Move. You get what I'm saying? So one way to increase, possibly the only way to increase your value, is to learn. It's either you're learning a skill. There are some people in some cities where plumbing makes a lot of money, especially countries like US. If you're a plumber, you make more money than most graduates. Go and send yourself to plumbing school. Go and ask them how much is the fees. Hustle for it, pay it, learn it. There are a lot of things out there that will increase your value. For some people, it's somebody that is just successful. You want to be an apprentice under the person. Any course. There are people in this life that once they release a product, I'll buy it. I don't care what it is. Once they say we have released new course for, I'm the first person to buy it, I'll pay. If the person said that we are doing a speech, an event that I'll attend. Last one I attended at Eco Hotel was 150,000 naira. Why did I pay? Because I know there is one guy that I am following bumper to bumper that is one of the speakers. I paid it. You know what I'm saying? I paid it. Oh geez, my battery is low. So I have to end now. Like right now. Because my battery just went dead. But I hope you guys learned some things. I'll be back on this and we'll continue on this topic. And I can see that some people are already enjoying the topic. Alright guys, thank you very much. It's unfortunate my battery is dead.